And we're back again, folks. So I'm guessing most of you are going to be wondering right now exactly what the heck is going on, because I'm not back at base. And it's because the last video I did, the audio settings that I had set to do the recording of collection of bones, I didn't realize I hadn't reset them, so it didn't record in the audio. So yeah, I kind of had to skip that, and it's not that you're not going to see it, but it's when you're running up in the corner, probably starting about now, starting up there, and it'll be running at about, double speed of what this is. So in the meantime, I'm going to continue exploring some of these dark areas I came across in the end of last episode. You didn't miss much because I had a little bit of wandering about that was kind of retarded to a certain degree. I was kind of lost for a little bit and came out in same areas I had left, and I don't know. It was ridiculous, and well, just so happens that I'm able to, I have the opportunity of pretending it never happened. Well, except that, I'm actually going to be showing the video there, otherwise, yeah, it didn't happen. Yeah. So yeah, I got a fair number of arrows done, and as I mentioned in the non-recording audio one, and in the meantime, I've also did one of the enchantments that I was planning on. I got myself a enchanted iron pick with efficiency 4, so I haven't got what I was really interested in, which was a fortune pick. Now, beggars can't be choosers, so that's all you can do. I'm going to be using it here, that efficiency pick, since I'll use the other iron pick. Or do I have another iron pick? Yeah. As soon as I use the other iron pick I have, I'll be using that one, so won't be a complete waste, but I've got to build up some more experience now before I go to doing that again. Anyway, I think rather than going around the line, I am going to dig it this way. Yeah, that's not quite what I was expecting to do. Just put blocks in my bar here. I think I can close that off and go up a step. There we are, buddy. How are you? Obviously, I'm not planning on running this episode as long as the last. It's kind of almost like doing 2 episodes for one, really. Not the ideal, but, again, you can't always get what you'd like it to be. I would have preferred, obviously, if the audio in the last one had recorded correctly, but, sometimes you just don't notice those little settings until it's too late, and it was very much too late. Anyway, doesn't really matter in the long run, I suppose, because excuse me, thanks, I'm still gonna have something put together here for you guys. God, it's like I got a hair cut in my throat or something. That's what you get when you got a cat for a pet. Hairs everywhere. Alright, how much you clean? Oh, really getting around today. Okay. Well, it's not a complete loss, I guess. Still gets to search a whole lot of extra places, which is nice. Took me a good while to get back to here. I tried going back the way I came the last time, and that was the problem. I really didn't remember too well where I come from, so I did a whole bunch of wandering about and spinning around in circles and stuff until I finally just said, forget, I'd go back the way I normally went through. So that's what I did, and it got me back here, which, was obviously the initial intention in doing it that way. So worked out in the long run, I guess. Anyway, I'm continuing to explore this place. Thinking now with the enchanting, I don't know, as soon as I get a efficiency pick, I'll probably get into trying to see if I can drive towards the end game of this. Not that this is too bad, but I mean, exploring is nice, but it can get well, it gets repetitious after a time, and sometimes, especially with the new features and stuff, I'd like to, you know, get in and focus more on playing a new map rather than playing this map. Not that this doesn't have its interesting points for sure. Lots of wow, lots of caves to explore for sure. It's always nice to prove your supremacy into it. Well, there's the way, another way outside. Huh. Fancy that. Looks like it's out to the sand too. Well, as with every other time I've done this, I am going to seal that off. Oops. Here we go. Make sure I put down some lights here, because otherwise I am going to get spawned on. Oh. Looks like another place I need to seal things off. There we go. Okay. Let's see. Need to put another bunch of ceilings off here as well. Oops. There. I seal off entrance to the caverns. Probably a little too soon. Probably down here. There we go. Excuse me. And just drop down here again. If I get back down there. Still some darkness down this way that would be of some interest. Definitely down that way. Definitely some that way. So let's get back down that way first. I think I will go in the way where there is no lava immediately in vision. Looks like we have a skeleton down there bopping about. And they sound like we have some slimes going as well. Ooh. There we go. That's a whole lot of slime. Gotcha. I think it's time for me to lay down the light here. Pick up that sword. There we go. I'm gonna ask you to leave here, buddy, because I've got creepers I'm hoping I'm not gonna get exploded on by in a minute. There we go. Nailed it. Huh, yeah. Okay, and grab those arrows. Happy days. Is that on our way out, or is that somewhere I've lit? Don't know until I get over. Something is. I might have been in near this region before, I guess. there. Yes, I've definitely been in this area before. Fancy that. It's always a small world in Minecraft. We'll get down there and fill some of that in a minute. Okay. But I'm gonna get back down here first, because there is still blue darkness for me to take. Whoa. Come on, creeper. That's right. Eat arrows. They're good for you. Well, they're good for me. Not good for you. Okay. Sounds like there's a zombie having fun here somewhere. There's one. I gotta get this way. And do I have another sword on me? I think I do. I've got a couple swords on me. Not right that. Okay. Come on, zombie. We're ready for you. There we go. Yeah, I was about seeing the number of hits that a diamond one does. I mentioned in my non-recording one that I wasn't inclined to use the diamond that I had for another sword, because I didn't think it was really worth the investment, so to speak. I needed to come by diamond, and it doesn't seem like the most beneficial way to use a diamond, so I decided I wouldn't, and I'd just leave without it. And it looks like it was a good plan, because I figured it was about 3 hits both ways, and it is. So, lo and behold. Okay. Keep lighting this sucker up. Hearing zombies and stuff, so I better be careful. I think I'll go up this way. And a single flower stands vigil over a cavern. Pretty flower. It's yellow. Anyway. Yeah, so that's probably intersecting with another spot that I already did. Excuse me. Clear a little spot, stick of light. There we go. And obviously in the last episode I also did some netherrack gathering, so I've got a relatively fresh supply, so it's all good. Excuse me while I get through here, fires. Thank you. Let's lay a light here. And another one here. So looks like it's a dead end this direction. Though I still like to, quote unquote, sufficiently lighted. Definitely need to do something about that water flow coming down there. And that would be done with this. Come on, come on, come on. And, oh. I thought it was, the source was right there, but it is not. Okay, I'm gonna have to flip to the sword and get ourselves up here. Okay. Now, there we go. And just light this sucker up. Well, it looks like a good time for me to shoot that creeper. There we go. Okay, and I should put a new path across like so. Drop up, down. Let her up. Now how did I get back up there again? Alright, I'll just go up this way. Ow. I think This area is mildly familiar. Yeah, it's just a tad familiar. Alright, I'll go back to this. I think it was... Yes, yes. And set another light down. Right here. Probably right here. It's gonna set all that on fire, but hey, scared to burn. Let's be honest. Go around this end. Where that noise was coming from. There he was. Okay. Lights. Must have lights. There we go. Alright, that's where spider is. Inadvertently blocked them off by putting that block there. That's kind of cool. Here's to unintentional protections. Alright, again another spot I gonna need to make a separate path over because it's going to burn most definitely. There we go. Alright, make another flint and steel. There we go. Okay, I'm getting myself down where that spotter is. Come on, Spidey. Gotcha. I need the experience too, so. If you're wondering, I think it was a level 41 enchantment. So, that's why I went for it. I mean, it was pretty good. You know, the amount wasn't pretty good in, you know, what it actually gave me. Would be nice if there was some way of telling before you do it, but that's some of the mystery of enchanting, I guess. I mean, you can build grinders like what I have for the skeletons. It's probably not such a big deal if you quote unquote lose experience. It's not like it's a hard thing to come by. So there we go, and another couple of lights. Haven't exactly been down here, but oh, that's I was wondering why there was light. And the auto torches. Again, not mine. It was here when I got here. Just in case anybody's ready to accuse me of cheating at the FouR challenge, I did not, in fact, use a torch. No torches for me. Did not make no torch. Oh, no, no. Oh, I should say I did not make a torch. This did not make no torch. It's kind of a double negative, so makes it sound like I did make a torch. But I didn't. So yeah. No torch. I cough, but I've done that too much already. I know there's a skeleton up there, so I better be careful. Get some bird first. Come on, pal. Yeah. Oops. I'm gonna put it there and come back in a few moments after all of the wood has burnt. No, might as well stick my head up here and probably drop a light. There we go. Still like to put a light in this. So, heading back this way. Yes. That's massive. Wow. Relatively. Instant more, folks. Alright. First things first, get on this one. Seems like almost an interconnection between two other ones that I've been going through. Whoa. So they just go out. I think one thing I'll do is stick a light down there and probably just light right here. And I'll put a light right not there yet. Probably a light here as well. I will put a light right there. Let that burn. See what's over this way. Some stuff I've sort of interacted with, and some things I haven't. Alright, I need a light back here, and no better place to put it than to block out the water. There we go. And might as well stick another one right here. A little dark over here. Oh, looks like it'd be a good idea to I think I'll knock down one of these. Come on. No. Next. And take it this one. Yep. Okay. Put this there. Block there, block there. Bring in none of these. And jump up and get myself across here. Yes. If somebody put a gun to my head right now and told me to tell them the way back, I would tell them to pull the trigger. It's going to be another puzzler for me to get back out of here, which is both fun and irritating all at the same time. Oh God. I'm going to burn up here. If I don't break this down and get down into this. There we go. Not my best plan. I might as well pick this too. Anyway, folks, like I said, this is going to be a little bit of a tourniqueted episode by comparison to my other ones. I've got a lot of little weird things that I can get my way up through here. So, on that note, a semi-safe zone, I will sign her off. Again, thanks for tuning in, and yeah, so like it, subscribe. Thanks for watching. Hope to see you next time. Bye.